Welcome everyone to Rune Factory 4 Special. Not the original, but special instead. Alright, so first of all, I should mention a couple things as this intro is playing in the background. It's an intro that some of you, big time Rune Factory fans have probably already seen many of times and maybe feel nostalgic about. I mean, I say nostalgic, but it's not that Rune Factory 4 has been that old. I mean, what, it came out in 2012? Sure, it's actually been a decent amount of time ago since it came out, but not an incredibly long amount of time like when you usually hear, what nostalgia actually is. But anyway, um, yeah, so this here is Rune Factory 4 Special. It is essentially a HD remastered version, but also an enhanced version of the original Rune Factory 4 that came out for the Nintendo 3DS about 7 to 8 years ago by this point. So, as far as Rune Factory titles go on my channel, I've never actually done one before. Never ever. I have never in my life, YouTube career, quote, career, actually let's played a Rune Factory title on my channel. So this is in fact the very first one that I'm doing. Now I know what you're thinking. Why skip over to 4? Well, you see, in general, I'd much rather play games that are on the Switch than the DS/3DS. Because it can be kind of a pain in the ass to record from those consoles. I've done plenty of Let's Plays from there, but I'm sure you kind of know what I'm talking about if you have any familiarity with the DS recordings. Plus, I have actually played Rune Factory 4, just not on YouTube. As far as Rune Factory goes, I have played Rune Factory 1 and Rune Factory 4, so 1 for the DS and 4 for the 3DS. A fair amount. I never beat either one. I also played Rune Factory Frontier for the Wii. And that one I actually got pretty far into, but that was back when it first came out. I probably forgot everything about the game. But I have never played 2 or 3 or Tides of Destiny at all. There's also a Rune Factory 5 coming out soon, but there's still no specific deadline, I believe, or date by when it's come out. Anyway, story mode, that's what I'm going to be doing. Newlywed mode, this is actually, once you beat the game, you can actually do this. Even if you tap here now, as you can see, you don't actually have these things unlocked. You can't do anything here, so I'm just going to go back. Another episode, so you can actually see stuff, but you have to purchase them from the eShop, as it says here, so that's actually a little bit strange, right? Whatever. Can't do that either. You can do audio language. You can basically change it English or Japanese. Yes, you can hear the Japanese version, but I'm going to do English, of course. And an online manual, I'm not going to open that crap. That's actually it. So I'm just going to go ahead and head right into story mode here. And I'm going to tap on new. And let's go ahead and start a new game here. So this game is fun. I've gotten pretty far into it from what I remember in the 3DS version. But we'll see. We'll see. One thing I will say right now. Oh yeah, actually before that. This depends on what gender you're going to be. I'm flying high baby is male. Goodness, I'm so high up is female. Keep in mind, this is 2012. This would probably not be an acceptable way to determine gender in the year of 2020. I'm just saying. You know how we are nowadays, which, I mean, I would agree with that. Obviously you want to use. Okay, whatever. I'm going on a tangent here. Male character, yes. All right, so I'll just start by saying, if you're not familiar with Rune Factory games, the easiest way to explain this is in one sentence. Harvest Moon with combat as well. Essentially, it combines farming aspects of the Harvest Moon / Story of Seasons series with RPG elements. So if you played Final Fantasy games I mean, I say Final Fantasy, but they're not the only RPGs. They're just the ones that I know about the most. But really, just RPGs in general, like Final Fantasy. Think of that in combination with Story of Seasons. And what you get as a result is essentially Rune Factory. Some games have obviously been better than others, because let me tell you, some Rune Factory games have not been that good. There could definitely be some improvements to some of them, but I'll talk more about all that later. That's the basic way to explain Rune Factory. The other thing that I should mention is that this game, I don't know if I can speak for all Rune Factories, but this game in particular is incredibly text heavy. The conversations in this game are super long, cutscenes are super longer, and there's a lot of talking. Oh my god, yeah, they just said the word dumbass. So as you can see, it's interesting. But yeah, it's very, very text heavy, very dialogue heavy. And because of that, it can either make the game or break it for you. There are literally some people out there that do not like to read a bunch of stuff in games. And that's actually a perfectly reasonable stance to take on it, and if you don't like Rune Factory because of that, that's actually fine. That's actually fine. Alright, so here are some soldiers now. Oh man. So we have a thing that we're about to give to the native dragon. Okay. So obviously it's a little confusing here, you know, in terms of what's happening, but we're up in this airship kind of thing, and now we had these two people hiding in barrels, and they're like soldiers, and they want the thing that we're going to give to native dragons. Anyway, I have to fight back, so all I'm going to do here is press L, equip the broadsword, and then just press B to attack these guys. They're freaking pathetic. And they're dead. It's that simple. Super easy stuff. We know something, but we're obviously not completely sure as far as what the hell is going on right now. There's a soldier here. He stood up. And then we're holding a stone. Oh my god. Well, there goes that. So we're apparently captured, and then those two guys are literally just standing there watching. Like, geez, man. Are you kidding me? Yeah, but as you can see, this is already a prime example of cutscenes being quite long in this game in terms of so much talking. Like, the scene has gone on for quite a number of minutes, and we're still in the airship. Who am I? Where am I? Who are you? I'm gonna say, where am I? Oh my god, these people are freaking out. Damn.
Sorry.
Yeah, so, in case you are new to my channel, don't really know, I don't like reading word by word and doing the whole voice acting thing that some Let's Players do, which is great. It's a great perspective, great take on Let's Plays, but I don't like doing that. I'd rather, instead of doing that, you know, and kind of like prolonging it so much, I kind of just keep it in the background. I react to it, I talk about it, and very occasionally I will like read a line, sure, you know, but that's it. For the most part, I know that all of you can read, you know, basically basic English, right? So you can follow along quite easily, and Let's Plays, from my perspective when it comes to this, is just getting my reaction essentially, and me reacting to what's going on. Okay, so my guy ended up losing his memory. Well, that's interesting. He's so confused right now, he has no idea what the heck is going on. He's just like, huh? Alright, well. So he's going to threaten us to try to get something out of us. By threatening us. Okay, let's see if it works. Yes, what exactly? Going to... what is it? How do threats work again? Exactly, we're up in this altitude. Just say, do you want to fall 5,000 feet? If I were you, I wouldn't. Threaten to kick this fool off the ship. Like this? Oh my god. You dumbass. And that's it. So that dumb soldier just, yep, made a bad move. He made a real bad move. And now I'm down here somewhere, I don't know where the hell. I landed out of a sudden. Okay, now there's this random dragon here talking. They're just like, dear me. Okay, so I just crashed on this dragon. apparently. Or someone just fall from the sky. Apparently so. Apparently so.
Can it be? Wow.
Damn. So I am alive, so that's good. I didn't die. But only my back hurts. Only back pain from falling from the heavens? Damn. I got a very crazy good athletic body. Damn.
Huh? I am Ventuswill, the divine wind.
What's really interesting about this game, and you kind of just heard it, is that some of their lines have voice acting, others don't. The majority of lines in this game do not have voice acting, but very few, you know, once in a blue moon, you will get some random voice acting. Kind of like Return to Popolocrois, but that one I think has more, and that one's more in a 50-50 ratio. If you've seen my Return to Popolocrois Let's Play, or if you played it yourself, you would also know. Anyway, here's a guy called Volcanon. Apparently it's kind of like the assistant sort of thing. Did I just call him a thing? Oh my god. Alright, so now I get to enter a name. Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and name myself the typical name that I usually do for my Let's Plays. Just go by Shiny. It's okay, yes. That's okay. And birthday. Well, my birthday in real life is actually December 20th, so I'm just going to go with winter 20th, you know, since this December is winter. So I'm just going to go with that. Sure. There we go. Alright. So all I know is my own name, apparently. That's a little fascinating, I suppose. Oh my god. What the heck is wrong with this guy? He just suffocated me. Jeez. So he's the prince. The prince. So is he explaining the whole airship scenario with the two soldiers? Yeah. They must be villains chasing after the prince. Alright, so... Alright. I'm gonna get a room for myself. Ventuswill? Thank you, Ventuswill. Oh, so it's this whole destiny shit being thrown around, huh? I see, I see. But you know what? I'll take it. I guess I'll take it. Sure. Yeah, okay. That works for me. Look, he's talking about her tone of speaking now. More arrogant. What the fuck is going on right now?
It's alright.
Venti. What? What are you, a Starbucks size? What the hell? Okay. At least we're not a freaking tall or grande. Oh my god, is there a guy called Grande in this game? And a guy called Tall?
Yeah. Alright.
Haven't you all found that like so weird? Like, okay, I never... Okay, I'll just admit, I haven't done too much research on this. But why does Starbucks call their sizes by that and not just small, medium, or large? Do they just want to like stand out and be unique with their sizes? Like, do they want to stand out in terms of that so that they can have this more distinct size thing when it comes to their... I don't know, I have no clue why they do that. Because even other coffee shops like the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, for example, they still use things like, you know, I mean, they use regular, not medium, but whatever, same thing, you know. They use regular and large as their sizes. So it's not like this unique thing to coffee. It's definitely not that. I have no idea. Like, have any of you ever been like a barista or like just work for Starbucks in general and you know why? Because I don't know why they do that. I've never actually researched that as to why. Alright, so our room is ready. Okay.
You can't.
Sure. A rather fun name.
Yes. Shall we go?
Okay. Guess we're finally done with the scene here. Shiny. Oh, guess we're not.
It can't be.
The promise about the tonality. Come on. Keep it a secret. Yes, even I knew that. Come on. Come on, shiny. Even though I'm shiny, but I'm talking about the shiny in the game. Alright. So we're here in the room now. Hello again, Volcanon. You're gonna explain my housing arrangements. Got it. Please follow me. Okay. What's up? Diary, you may save your data here. Okay. Cool. So we're taking this tutorial of saving. Alright, so this is my little practice file that I was playing. But I've definitely gotten a lot further in the 3DS version, like when I played it on my own time like a few years ago. Alright, I'm just gonna save over my practice file because who cares. By saving, okay, yeah, I recommend you save every day before going to sleep. Yeah, it's actually a good strategy. Next up is the bed.
I've been waiting for
If you sleep a guaranteed good rest and will wake up promptly at 6 AM. Yes. You recover all your health, body muscle. Did I just say muscle? I was supposed to say muscle, I don't know why. Okay. Got it. Okay.
Yes.
Got it. Yeah, my HP is low, as you can see. I'm gonna sleep. Because why not? I can just sleep. Oh my god, is Volcan gonna be right here when I wake up? That's gonna be so... It's gonna be creepy as hell, man. Oh no, instead it's a beautiful girl. Okay, it's less creepy now. Yes. Dude, we're so in there. That reminds me from freaking Everybody Hates Chris. That one white guy friend, he would always be like, dude, you're so in there. Just like, what? Anyway, all bachelors and bachelorettes get a anime-like introduction, you know? As opposed to just being characters in the game. It's usually a little short clip, like 5 to 10 seconds long. That way you'll know that they are an eligible bachelor or bachelorette. And no, in this game you can only, from what I know, you can only marry the opposite gender. Keep in mind the original of this game was in 2012. You really have to keep it in mind. Obviously, newer games now, that's a little bit different. Anyway, this is... I always said Chlorica? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Well, anyway. Yeah, like for example, the new Story of Seasons game, Friends of Mineral Town, it's being released on July 14th for North America, but I think it's July 10th for the European version. That one, from what I know, does actually have gay marriage. Might be wrong about that, but from what I saw in reports and stuff, it seemed like that's true. And I think it's actually a good move considering the year that we're in. Now, it would be a little bit more... It's interesting because 10 years ago, it was controversial, you know, of like putting something like gay marriage in your game. But 10 years later, you know, fast forward to 2020, now it's controversial not putting it because now people are like, dude, are you freaking homophobic or what? You know, and, you know, in one huge way, I actually really do think that it's a good thing that we have shifted this attitude. Obviously, not everybody feels that way. Like, I'm probably assuming that somebody here watching this video right now, if you're watching, you probably don't agree with that. You know, the whole... I can speak, of course, in the United States perspective, but, you know, gay marriage was finally legalized a few years ago. And I would... Oh, yeah, I'm gonna eat this. You have to eat it. You basically press B to eat.
Yes.
But yeah, you know, so like, I agree with it, but probably some people still disagree, you know, and... Yeah, I'll just stop it right there. I don't want to get too deep into that conversation. Okay, once you're fully awake, cool. Gotta go out the back. Learn how to till it. Me, till a field, that's right. Those who do not work shall not eat. Oh man. Are you freaking kidding me? You can till elegantly? Okay. Got it. So I still got my sword here. I don't think I can go anywhere else though. No, I can't. It just has to go to the field. Okay, well, it's still pretty linear right now. We're here. Oh my god, who the hell is this person? Oh, look at this. This is actually another marriageable candidate.
Good morning.
Hello, this is Vishnu. Alright. I still may or may not be the prince, so we just call me Shiny.
Yes. Amazing.
Alright.
Good morning. I am training here to be a
A full-fledged butler. Okay, so this is the guy that wants to become a butler. Got it.
Ask me anything about the fields.
Introducing the field. Well, that's a good start. Ship in exchange for money. Why, yes, that is very true. Alright. You can also use them for ingredients for cooking, like you were saying, so that's interesting. You can give them to neighbors for presents, yes. This game does have the whole friendship mechanic, as you may remember from pretty much every Harvest Moon game ever released. Monster Barn. You can give presents to monsters and befriend them. Yeah, that'll come for a little bit later in the game. But yes, you can do that in this game. You can. Farming can also strengthen you both physically and mentally. Some crops can be used as weapons. Jesus Christ. Okay. Dungeons, you'll find runes while harvesting crops. Yeah. If you see one, don't forget to touch it. It does actually. It does boost your skills a little bit, so that's cool. Anyway. Okay, so runes. Runes are essentially the life energy of this game. Alright. That's how life revolves, or like that's basically what life revolves around, apparently. Okay. Oh man, this field is ugly.
Thank you.
It is so damn bad. I'll try my best, sure. Let's do it.
Here.
Alright, so we're gonna till with the hoe. Got it.
Yes.
Got a cheap hoe.
Yes.
Cool. Next tool is sow seeds. Now we're gonna get some seeds here, okay. After sowing the seeds, you have to water them, and we're gonna get a cheap water pot, not a watering can, people. This game is unique, it's a water pot.
Yes.
Alright, so I get to try it. Till, sow, water, yes, I got all that. Alright. Basically, you press the L button to go into your menu to switch from... The first one is always weapons, this one is magic, this one is tools, and this one is miscellaneous items like food and other stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna go into the cheap hoe. You just basically go to equip. You then press... Oh my god. Oh, I can't even tell that one, my bad. You press B, there we go. And then you go to turnips, now you equip this, and then you press B there. And then you switch over to the water pot, and you press B there. Oh, I have to fill it up, my bad. There we go, okay. And there we go, that's it. Just like Harvest Moon, once again.
Well. Yes.
Alright.
Thank you.
A name for the farm. Well, what I'm actually going to do here is once again go with my tradition of what I name my farm in every Harvest Moon Let's Play I've ever done, I believe. I don't think I missed a single one. But I always call it Manor as a reference to one of my favorite novels ever. Manor Farm. I'm not going to mention it. You can try and guess. Or you probably already know if you see my other Harvest Moon Let's Plays. You can probably see other comment sections. You know? And they probably already spoiled it for you. It's not really spoiling if it's a different series. Okay. Oh my god, we just got a bunch of turnips.
Well.
Lady Ventuswill was calling you. Center path leads... Okay, cool. So... One thing you can do from the very beginning is just go around and literally just pick up a bunch of shit, you know? Look at that. Okay, I actually can't grab the bamboo sprout. But yeah, you can just do that. I'm just going to keep advancing the story. Let's just go ahead and see what's up next. As you can see, I mean, it's still super linear right now in terms of story. And we're almost 30 minutes into the video. It's fun so far. Why is the Prince farm? I'm gonna go with why is the Prince farming? Why am I farming? Earthmate. Okay. Got it. Memory? Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really-ish. Here we go. Do I have my memory back? Well. Well, damn. Well, shoot.
Hey.
Okay. Some meet and greet with the locals.
Yes.
Cool. And then go back there. Alright, so this is actually automated. It's still a cutscene. But basically my guy is going around the entire town and introducing myself. We're going to be able to explore this ourselves in just a little bit once we actually get access to it, but that probably won't be until episode 2. Once again, game is very cutscene heavy in the beginning. It reminds me of Doraemon actually, even though that game came out later than this one, but if you haven't played Doraemon Story of Seasons, which came out for the Switch, it's digital only, that game. It didn't come out physically in North America. But yeah, for that one, the intro is almost an hour long. It's ridiculous. Don't be disappointed. Okay. Got it. Sweet. Yeah, I mean, they seem nice, you know? They seem real nice.
Excuse me.
Oh, who the hell is this person? Who's addressing me, she says. Arthur D. Lawrence, the 13th Prince of Norad Kingdom. I will be staying here.
Starting today.
I don't know, I'm reading over something that's already... Oh my god,
Ventuswill,
just shut up.
I kindly ask for your guidance. Yes.
Oh my god.
Hey!
See, I told you it wasn't me. There was no way I could be the prince. Wow. Oh no. Fakest is Ventuswill. That's it. Alright, let's see. This person here claimed to be the prince despite having no corroborating evidence. We'd never seen your face, so we had no choice but to believe the little troublemaker. Did I just get betrayed? Did I just get backstabbed? Oh god. Jesus. Oh my god.
Sorry.
What? Oh. What?
No.
Please, I beg you. Okay, yeah, you're forced to just say okay in here, whatever.
Excuse me.
What will you do? Where would you go? Oh man.
No.
Okay, so pay attention to what happens next, because I fully don't understand this shit too much. He says there's no need for that. And he says this must have happened for a reason. Would you trade places with me and serve as representative to this kingdom? Okay. He says, can't I? I honestly don't think it's that important of a title. Of course, I'm not suggesting we trade our actual names or positions, just... there's something that I wish to do. But I can't do it if I'm busy running the town. I mean, initially, it doesn't seem like it makes sense.
That's true.
But he says there's something that he must do. So in other words, he needs that extra time to fully plot and prepare something. Interesting. Keep in mind, I have not beaten this game nor seen the ending of this game ever, so I don't really know. I actually don't know the entirety of what happens here if something does happen. But up to the point where I played, nothing crazy actually did happen regarding this. So I don't know. That part's gonna actually be blind for me once I get to near the end of the game. Give me one day to think. Bow before me, peasants. No way, no way, no. Bow before me, peasants. God damn it.
Thank you very much.
That's such a rude remark, but man, I just had to say it.
What? That's true. Here,
Okay.
don't worry. I have a talent for negotiating.
Really? Well then. Well then. What a dutiful young man.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
Yes.
Positive thinking. Yes, you got to be optimistic, you know? You've got to be optimistic. Duties as a prince.
Goodness.
Okay. You must form connections with other residents. Trust is the most important aspect in your role as prince. Okay. Completing duties. There's a red box in the square outside the door. Okay. I like how they literally show you where it is when it's literally 5 steps away. Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay. So basically you want to complete requests that are in this box because you'll be able to build up trust and more reputation in the town. So it makes the most sense to do that. However, I'm going to be doing that in the next episode because we're out of time. We're over 30 minutes now. Just like before, I am going to be keeping these videos around 30 minutes, so if you enjoyed this episode in any way, please be sure to leave a like. I'd appreciate it very much. Thank you. And as always, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great and, of course, a fantastic day.